Good morning. It's morning for me, so I say good morning, okay? Hope you're doing well. Let's get a tarot reading and see what's happening. I got some different decks today. Co-create, number 40. And Treasure Island, number 9. And let's see. Opportunity, number 4. So 4, 4, or 40 and 4. And Root Girl, number 46. The disowned self. Yeah. I'm a little later today. It's 8:22. I figured I had a late night last night working, so I'm so resting was important. And then let's get a spread, I guess. I got the Ravens Tarot or the Murder of Crows Tarot, and what is that one? Wisdom Oracle, and the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then the Witch's Tarot. So, what are we releasing, or what do we need to see? The Magician. So, feelings of lack, maybe? 6 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. I know. Let's see. How are we showing up? Or what is showing up? There's 2. Temperance and 2 of Cups. So that's like love. Now we did have opportunity. Like a higher love, because Temperance and the 2 of Cups. Whoa, bro. Okay. And then High Priestess. 10 of Swords. Behind that. And the Page of Swords. So maybe somebody's seeing it as a betrayal. Like you moving on. Okay, what's surfacing? The Emperor. I don't know, that could be a good thing, that could be the higher love. And the King of Wands. Judgment. And the Queen of Wands. And the Chariot. Queen of Wands, Chariot. Wow. What? Okay, what do we need to expand on? The Ace of Wands. Like new ideas. 3 of Wands, expand on ideas. Or pursuing passion. Let me not put that there. Building. Let's see. How, what actions do we need to take to move forward? Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery, the Empress at the bottom. What? You don't have to do shit. Oh my gosh. It's saying that you're fine just the way you are. You don't have to do. Intuition is your resource. It's also mom. Mommy. And at the bottom. So what this tells me is that there's wow. So there may be somebody who cares a lot about you that's coming in, and there's no like thing that you could do to like deter them from like feeling the way that they feel about you. It's like they feel the way that they feel about you, and that's just it. And you might be afraid. Maybe this is fears coming up. So just those. Maybe that's what you should be working on, because you are the Empress. Maybe seeing yourself as the Empress is what you So like self-perception. Let's see. So self-perception. Interesting. Because sometimes we don't see like the Two of Pentacles and the Fool and the Four of Wands. So yeah, there's a new beginning, but it's like you have to balance your mind and the physical. Sometimes we don't believe that people like actually care, right? Or I mean, there might be a good reason why but with this new person, it seems that there's nothing to worry about. You're co-creating with this person. Treasure Island. Okay, let's see. Clarify, co-create. Actually, clarify the Magician. Let me shuffle a bit. Clarify the Magician. The Sun. And the Seven of Swords. Oh, you're getting away from like, yeah, cycle is ending. New love beginning. Nine of Pentacles. After heartbreak, or after, yeah, after a lot of meh. Okay. What was the next card? Clarify Temperance and the Two of Cups. The Magician. Even if it's not somebody else, it's like a new opportunity in like using your gifts, right? Like Maybe you're communicating about things. Maybe you're displaying your talents in some kind of way. I don't know. Let's see. What's the next one? The Emperor. Yeah, I want to clarify the Emperor. Maybe it's you stepping into your power. Maybe realizing, like, deep knowing, right? Deep knowing is powerful, and it defends. So, yeah, it's definitely possible that there's been, like, people, places, things trying to take advantage of, like, your kindness, or like things like that. And maybe it's not for you to give to them anymore, you know, like that kindness, or even understanding, you know, that it's maybe meant for you now, and like for your situation, like instead of allowing other people to get away with their, you know, stuff. Maybe instead you just do you, and like put up a boundary, stand your ground, you know. Okay, clarify. The Ace of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. So this is something that has been in the making for a while. Maybe 7 years. It's a manifestation. 4 of Cups and the Fool. Something you manifested. Queen of Pentacles. It could be a commitment. Okay, so clarify the 8 of Pentacles. The World. Beautiful. 6 of Wands. So you mastered yourself in some ways that, okay, that's awesome. So this is Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Moon. Justice. That is so good. So this could be like the person, you know, coming in. So the person maybe be stable, loyal, you know, down to earth, all that, and that's your Justice. Because maybe you've had some shit relationships, right? We've all been there. Maybe you've had some people like continuously, you know, play victims, or like you know, that sort of thing. Like people who don't actually care, they just want what they want, right? So co-create. So now it's funny because we can sabotage a good thing if we're stuck in that mindset of the past, that everybody's done this to me and this is how it always goes, right? We end up sabotaging a good thing, and we may not see it at the time, but like it comes around and we realize, oh shit, that's, you know. So we have to shift our mindsets from the past thinking, and get clear on like where we're at today, moving forward, so that good thing can be a good thing. Right. And make sure you end the cycle, and yeah, there anything else to say about that? Let me see. Let's look at co-create. Number 40. Again with the paintbrush, like, okay, you are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you know you co-create it. Only beauty and grace result. Be prepared to be amazed. So let's look at Root Girl. Let's look at Root Girl. 46. I turn right to it. The disowned self, hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. The root girl sits shivering, unclean and naked at the base of the tree of self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that reintegrated can lead you to wholeness? Okay, that sentence was weird. Could this urchin be the one part of you that reintegrated can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of the deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child's self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you are not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it was this child's self came to be. However, it was this child self came to be, curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated, and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she's transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. Oh my goodness. So I can see why we pulled the Two of Cups and the Temperance card. Temperance is just the Two of Cups, but a higher level. Wow. So this is like self-love to the fullest. Like you loving yourself to the fullest is what's bringing in like a union, like a real life union, a real life emperor. It's like you manifested it. That's what this is saying. I hope this is for me. Holy moly. That's beautiful. And like the root girl, like we've been talking about, you know, healing those things from the past. It's what creates, like, you know, what's it called? I don't know. Anyways, I will stop rambling and go ahead and post, I guess. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with all of this. This is awesome. I hope this is for you as much as it's for me. Take care. Bye.